Hi, pre-Ks. Find a spot you like a lot. 1, 2, 3. Find a spot you like a lot. Listen to me. Find a spot you like a lot. 3, 2, 1. Find a spot you like a lot. We'll have some fun. We're getting ready for our big Easter celebration at the end of the week. The last time I saw you was Tuesday. The last time I saw you was Tuesday, but that's not today. I hope you got outside in the nice fresh air on Tuesday, but the sun went down, and it's going down later and later. How nice is that? You can go out after dinner and ride your bike, take a nice walk with your family. Today's the day that comes after Tuesday. If you said Wednesday, you were correct. Wednesday, whoa, Wednesday, whoa, Wednesday, smack in the middle of the week. Yes, it's Wednesday, whoa, Wednesday, Wednesday, smack in the middle of the week. Monday, Tuesday, there, school days. Thursday, Friday, more school days. Wednesday's in the middle. Monday and Tuesday are in the front. Thursday and Friday are at the end of the week. I'm stuck in the middle with you on a Wednesday. I'm stuck in the middle with you on a Wednesday. We're stuck right in the middle. The last time I saw you was the number 7. 7. Think of the number that comes after 7. After 7 comes, did you guess it? 8. Good job. Around the gate and around the gate makes the number 8. Start at the top. Around the gate and around the gate makes the number 8. Today is Wednesday, the 8th day of what month are we in? We said goodbye to March, and we're in the month of April. You've got it. A-P-R-I-L. That's April. Those April showers, they come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. So don't cry in April when it's raining. Just keep your umbrella ready. I have one in my car. I have one by my door because every day could be a rainy day in April. Let's see what family we're looking at today. Mix them up, mix them up, mix them up, mix them up, mix them up. Gonna mix them high, mix them low, mix them behind my back. Mix them up. We're gonna mix them up. Let's take a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, and a consonant, all the other letters. Put them together. You've got a family. You take a vowel, A-E-I-O and U, and a consonant. Put them together. You've got a family. The O-P family. O-P family. Let's make some rhymes in the O-P family. There's P in the front, poppin'. H in the front, hoppin'. M in the front, moppin'. C in the front, coppin'. S-H, shop. T-t-top and stop. H in the front, hoppin'. P in the front, poppin'. M in the front, moppin'. F-L in the front, floppin'. S-T, stop. T-top. S-H, shop. In the O-P family. Good job. Let's take out our flag. Everybody stand for the pledge. See if you can remember all those words. Take your right hand, put it on your heart, and say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job, PKs. Today we're talking about all those spring changes going on outside, and everything's growing. New things coming out. It's an exciting time. And we found out that everything grows, but not everything starts off the same way. So we've been talking about different kinds of creatures and how they start to grow. Yesterday we talked all about that seed underneath the ground that can turn into a flower or a vegetable or a fruit or a tree or a weed. Today we're talking about those animals that are oviparous. We found out that chickens aren't the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones that lay an egg. Many animals are oviparous. The fish and the reptiles and the birds, the dinosaurs a long time ago. So lots of things come from eggs, like the bugs. Today we're going to talk about what's inside that egg. So I think we're going to use a chicken egg because that's the one that most of us eat. The chicken egg. Now we know that the chicken lays it in a nice soft nest made of straw and sits on it. We read that story yesterday. And we talked about what's going on inside that egg. We said that there's the yellow part called the yolk and the white part called the albumin. And that is what surrounds that little chick as it starts to grow. The yolk is what that chick will eat. It's good, healthy food to grow inside the egg. And the white of the egg is what that chick will drink, and it keeps it nice and safe. It's swimming in water, so if it rolls around a little bit, the egg, it won't get bumped. And by eating that yolk and drinking that white part of the water, the chick starts to grow. It starts off very small, but it grows every day. And we found out that it's got a soft beak in the beginning, and then it gets harder and harder as it grows, and it has an egg tooth that will come off after it breaks out of the egg. Its wings start to grow. In the beginning, there's no feathers, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger by drinking all that liquid that's inside that egg. And it doesn't take as long as a mammal to have the baby come out. We found out that the chick can come in 32 days, but when it's ready, when it's fully grown, it starts pushing its feet out this end, remember? And its shoulders and head out this end, and it used that egg's tooth to make a little tiny crack, just a little tiny crack with that egg tooth. And then it rests. Sometimes for a couple of days it's so pooped, that's hard work. And then it starts making a circle around so that it can get out of that egg. It circles all the way around with cracks so that it can climb out of that egg. And we found out that chickens, the mother will sit on them for another minute and dry them off. The down, the fur that's all wet will dry off, and they take right off. They take right off after their mother. They can eat corn, they can eat seeds, they can walk around. Chickens come out ready to go. Not all animals are like that, you know. But many oviparous things come right out. The octopus, the baby octopus, they go out swimming. The baby fish, the baby turtles, they crawl right out of their nest and start looking for bugs. So animals that are oviparous can come right out and go on to do things that baby mammals cannot. Kathy brought in some eggs today to do an egg experiment. Are you ready for Kathy's egg experiment? Well, my egg experiment today is to show you how you can tell the difference between an egg that is hard-boiled and an egg that is not. There's a special trick that I'm going to show you so you can tell which one of these white eggs, they're both very cold, they've been in my refrigerator, which one of these eggs is hard-boiled and which is not. So let's start with this egg. They both look exactly the same, but we'll start with this egg. Same shape, same color. And we're going to spin this on my music stand. Nope, I can't let it fall off. Well, it spins very slow. Very slow. Very slow, you know. Now let's take this egg. Looks the same. And let's spin it. Whoa, baby. Spin it again. Whoa, baby. Whoa. Look how fast this egg spins. So one egg, very slow. Look at it go. I'm trying to spin it. Oh, very slow. But my other egg, whoa, whoa. That spins like the dreidel top for Hanukkah. So which one of these eggs do you think is hard-boiled? And which one of these eggs do you think is raw? Well, the hard-boiled egg is the one that spins fast because the inside is cooked. So it's not swooshing back and forth like your milk in your thermos or your juice. It's all solid inside this egg, so it spins very quickly. This egg still has the liquid in there. Oh yeah, there's the liquid sloshing around in there. So this one spins very slow. Look at it go. Very slow. Look at it go. But the hard-boiled egg, wow, so fast. Wow, so fast. Let's see if that's true. So I'm going to take my plate, and I'm going to crack this egg. Now, we said this one was hard-boiled because it's spinning quickly. Let's check and see. Oh, yeah, no egg yolks coming out. So I'm going to peel off the shell. Sometimes it comes off easily. Sometimes it's hard work. There's all different tricks to hard boiling an egg so that that shell will come off easily. I'm just taking the side of my thumb and I'm taking the shell off. It's very thin now. It's a very thin shell. It's easy to peel off here. And there's that hard-boiled egg. Now, the first thing we see is the white part of the egg. Remember, that's the part that the chick or any baby that's oviparous floats around in. And it can drink it, too. It has some nutritional value. All right, there's that egg. Hard-boiled egg. Now, there's that very thin skin they talked about that separates the egg from the chick on the inside. There's that, oh, they're very thin skin. Here it is. That outer shell that goes around that baby chick. And there's my egg. All right, it's all white. That's the shape it was on the outside. Now, we see that shape on the inside. Look, when you use a mold for Play-Doh, you get the same shape. So, I'm going to break this in half. Make sure all the shells are off. I'm going to break it in half. See what's on the inside. Use my nail. Up. There's that yolk. Can you see it? There's the yellow part of the egg. There it is, all tucked inside the white part. Look how it divided up like that. White part on the outside, yellow part on the inside. And here's where the egg would have been connected on the outside of this egg, the slimy part of this yolk. Now, some people like the yolk better. I kind of like them both. But do this egg experiment at home. Take a taste of just the yolk. Now remember, that's the part that the chick eats while it's inside of the egg. Or any animal that's oviparous will eat the yolk. Let's try it. Let's see how I'm trying it here. Can you see me? I like the yolk. Yeah. It's a little drier, a little pithier, but it's flavorful. I like the yolk of the egg. Then try the white part of the egg. Here we go. I'm going to peel off the white part. It's rubbery. Kind of like a rubber band. Okay, I'm going to try the white part of the egg here. Here's the white part. Okay, I'm going to try it. Here we go. Oh, it's chewy. Kind of rubbery. But good. It doesn't have as much flavor as the yellow part. The white part is chewy. I like the feel of it and the taste, but it's not as flavorful as the yellow part, the yolk. Let's see. That's really good. Ask your mom or dad to hard-boil you an egg and then give you a real egg that's not hard-boiled. And see if you can give the spin experiment at your house and teach your mom and dad and your brothers and sisters how you can tell the difference between a hard-boiled egg that spins very fast and a raw egg that spins very slow. Look at it go. Very slow. Amaze your family at your skill to determine whether the egg is hard-boiled, cooked in hot water till it's solid, or raw. So let's find out what's inside of this raw egg. Has not been cooked. It's sloshing around in there. And let's see what comes out of this egg. I'm going to crack it. Now here's the white part coming out. See it? It's clear. You can't even see it. It's clear. All right, here comes the white part. There it comes. There it comes. Ooh, it's a big glob of white. Now that's what the chick drinks. Here it comes. And it keeps him cushioned inside like he's swimming in water. There's the white part of the egg. It's going to fall onto my plate. All right. And here is the yellow part of the egg. The yolk part. Now it's all gooey and we can't eat it. We don't eat raw eggs. You have to cook an egg before you can eat it. I'm going to have to wash my hands good before I touch anything because there's raw eggs on my fingers now. And right here you can see the white part. That would have been the chicken. If the egg had been fertilized by the daddy, the rooster, this could have turned into a chicken too. But because it was not fertilized, then we can eat it. It's just a regular old egg ready to eat. There's the white part that would have turned into the chick. It's attached to the yolk. You see it in there on the yolk? It's already attached. There it is. That's the part that would have been the chick. And there's the yolk. Here comes the yolk. The big yolk. Oh, it still stayed in a circle. So this is the raw egg. I'm going to turn it down a little bit there so you can see it better. The raw egg. And here is the cooked egg. What a great egg experiment. And remember, you can do it at home as well. All right, let's read our story today. And our story is, chickens aren't the only ones, the only ones, the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones who lay an egg. Let's get it nice and close so you can see those pictures. By Ruth Heller. Chickens aren't the only ones, the only ones, the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones that lay eggs. There's those chickens. The eggs you boil or fry or dye, look at those Easter eggs, all colorful, or leave alone so you can see what would come out naturally. Chickens aren't the only ones, the only ones, the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones that lay eggs. There's a beautiful bird. Every bird, the peacock, all these birds, wild or tame, all birds, every one of the bird family, does the same. There's the turkey, the swan, the ducks, all the birds. The ostrich lays the biggest egg, the largest egg from the bird family. The hummingbird, the smallest egg in the bird family. Chickens aren't the only ones, the only ones, the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones that lay eggs. Most snakes lay eggs. That's a different shape, very long and thin. And lizards too, and crocodiles, and turtles do. Oh, that's like a little circle egg. And dinosaurs, who are extinct, but they were reptiles too, they laid great big eggs in nests as well. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs. And when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb on a lily pad just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skin, so they're called amphibians. Amphibians, they lay eggs. Fish. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. Look at all those different kinds of fish. There's their eggs. So if you see bubbles like that in the water sometime, don't touch them. That could be a fish egg. Kind of looks like a bubble. This seahorse, the mother seahorse, lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding the eggs, protected by that foamy mass floating by. And they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched and are safe. These don't look like eggs to me. Look at that egg. But they are laid in the water in the sea. This one is laid by the shark. That's a shark egg. Wow, that's an interesting looking egg. This one by a stingray. It's called a mermaid's purse, they say. There's the stingray. That's a pretty looking egg. This octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs. Holy moly, 100,000 eggs, and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. The moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form a collar-looking band. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks. And snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow and grow and grow. Look at those snail eggs. And so do insects. Look at all those insects who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who grows and grows and grows and then climbs up a stem and changes into this, a chrysalis, and changes once again one summer morn. That's how butterflies are born. So butterflies come from an egg too. Animals with fur or hair who give their babies milk and don't lay eggs, they're called mammals or mammalia. like the spiny anteater. But these are two exceptions. They both live in Australia. The spiny anteater and the duck-billed platypus, they do lay eggs, even though they look like mammals. Those are the only two exceptions. Chickens aren't the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones who lay eggs. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg, all of these creatures, anyone who lays an egg is called oviparous. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, but that's another tale to tell. What a good story about chickens aren't the only ones. Chickens aren't the only ones who lay eggs.